Hello and welcome to Hank's Place. We've been looking at Jesus' letter to the Ephesians, Revelation 2, 1 through 7. They were working really hard to do all the right things, to get it right for Jesus. But their toils had worn them out, and Jesus told them why they had left their first love. What's that about? Well, it's God's love for us, not our love for God. The Ephesians had somehow lost sight of His gracious love for them. This is agape love, not that we love God, but that He loved us. 1 John 4:10. Abiding in this agape love, my friend, that's how we were meant to live. But this world has always stressed performance and achievement, our personal best every time. So it's not easy. If you were to ask the Ephesians if they loved Jesus, they would have said likely, of course, just look at all we are doing for Him. Look at our labors, our toils, our perseverance, our zero tolerance policy for bad doctrine. Do you see, my friend? They had fallen from grace, and they were trying to prove by works their love for God, when all the while God simply wanted them to receive His love. They had forgotten. If it happened to them, it can happen to any of us. Thankfully, Jesus helps them and us with some direct words. Remember, He says. Remember the love of God that you experienced when you first met Jesus. Remember it, His love for you, His grace, His mercies, and then repent, change direction, and do what you did at first. You remember what that was? Simply sitting at the feet of Jesus and receiving His love. Easy. Now, that's not to say we should not work, but there's two kinds of work. One is like the Apostle Paul's, a direct response to the love of God, 2 Corinthians 5:14. The other is the kind that the Ephesians were engaged in, and that wears a person out. It was their works. Now, the church might tell you it's through hard work that you prove your love for God. You prove your obedience. You prove your willingness to sacrifice. And in doing so, you'll maintain a good, right standing with God. But that's total rubbish. It's a graceless message. Jesus is not pushing you and me to perform more, my dear friend. He wants us to rest more in Him. Can you see that now? So today, how about we trade in our performance for Jesus for rest in Jesus? Let's make the trade. We'll come alive.